What do you have for us in critical thinking?
Well, I'd like to talk to you about how you can see something as a get-rich-quick scam as opposed to a good investment idea. And I have 3 components of this, any one of which could make you think twice about whether you should get involved. So the first one is risk. Now, we talk about that a lot here. The first thing you should look for is there risk? Where's the risk? And in a scam or in some sort of scheme, they won't be mentioning risk. There'll be no mention of risk at all, or if it is, it'll be mitigated somehow.
So risk is related to reward.
Well, exactly. We've been talking about this for a long time. There's no free lunch. If the investment is going to give you a large reward, then there's a large risk involved. If they say there's no risk or very little risk and you're going to have this huge reward, then your antenna should go up and this should be you should think of this as a potential scam. The second thing is information. If the information isn't readily available or forthcoming, or it's vague in some way, then that's another issue that you should bring up, or you should highlight to you that this could be a scam.
So it's basically trust me money.
Yes. We don't like trust me money. If somebody says trust me, the first thing you do is you put your hand on your wallet because they aren't necessarily trustworthy. People who are trustworthy actually are trustworthy. They don't tell you they're trustworthy. So if the data and the information isn't available and you actually have to trust somebody, not a good idea, potential scam. The third thing is time. So number 3 is time. Many times in sales, they have an urgency. It's only available for a certain amount of time. And time pressure becomes important because they want you to move without thinking it all the way through.
And you don't have time to get a second opinion.
Exactly. You know, if you don't have any time to think it through, you don't have any time to make a decision, you also don't have time to talk to other people that may talk you out of it.
Yeah, buy it today.
That's right.
Do
exactly.
it now.
Yeah, it's your last chance, 24 hours, that's it. It's got to be done today. We got to go do this today. So if any of those 3 things are there, risk, information's missing, or you're under time pressure, if you don't have, if all 3 of those or any of those are part of the equation, the investment might be a scam. I'm not saying they all are, but of course you've got to be looking at those things. So that'll give you some ideas on how to critically think through whether something's a get-rich-quick scam or a legitimate investment idea.
And what's your takeaway?
Thank you for asking. My takeaway is critical thinking helps you to overcome emotional and other natural desires. Scam artists know how hard this is to do, and they will try just about anything to get you to make a bad decision. But if you use logic and reason instead of desire and emotions to make your key choices, your results will likely be significantly better.